My idea is that when I retire, I want to dedicate myself to this. Obviously, during the time I'm still playing, I want to show people who are in our academies that I'm still present, so I need to visit them. I really don't have much time to visit, but we're very happy about how everything's going. I always try to tell them what I've been through. I'm not one to give advice, but I can tell them about my experiences, where I've been, what I've done with the help of my family and the people who love me, how we've made difficult decisions when you have to decide something. This, plus all the work by the coaches, with Josep Gombau leading the way as sporting director, I think makes a great experience for the kids. The goal is obviously to try to help the maximum number of children possible achieve their dream of playing professional football. That's what satisfies me most now, besides the game, which unfortunately one day I'll have to stop playing.
David Villa currently resides in the United States, where he plays for New York City. His plan for the future lies in the academies that he's set up around the globe. Aware that his career is close to its conclusion, El Waj is beginning to look to his latest venture and aims to inspire children who dream of growing up to be just like their idol.
I think we have to consolidate these schools. In a month's time, we'll have 9, and I think we have to be realistic. The reality is that whilst I'm still playing, I have a month or 6 weeks holiday, and that's obligatory. I personally want to visit the kids we have in each academy once a year, whichever country it's in. It's difficult now. With a month and a half of holidays and 9 academies around the world, in Asia, Central America, the USA and Spain, it's hard to stretch the time out. Our objective is to consolidate this and to be attentive to each of the academies. When I have to give up playing, we'll open more academies, because the idea is to have them all around the world.
Despite the distance from New York, David Villa continues to follow LaLiga Santander. His support is divided between 2 teams that have formed part of his playing career.
I always enjoy watching La Liga. I always watch my former teams a bit nervously, but the nerves are different to when you're playing. I enjoy it much more now, obviously. I'm seeing a season in which Real Madrid have a slight advantage, but there are a number of teams who are coming up. I hope that Barcelona and Atletico Madrid get as close as possible and can fight for the title. Above all, I hope they can close that gap.
Asked about which league is the best in the world, Villa doesn't hesitate, and he's got the numbers to back up his opinion.
There are lots of things to look at in football. There's passion, sacrifice, effort. But I always look at the stats. Statistics show us a lot. Obviously, if you look at the last 10 years in numbers, La Liga and the teams from it who have gone into Europe to compete have been superior to the rest. The numbers say it all. For me, it's easy to give my opinion about who's the best, but the statistics speak for themselves.
David Villa has some impressive statistics of his own, of course. He's scored 185 goals in La Liga in 352 appearances, and is also the scorer of the 3rd fastest hat-trick in the league's history. As well as this, he's Spain's all-time best marksman with 59 goals, and is undisputably one of the best players La Liga has ever seen.